You know, over the past couple of years, we have certainly, all of us, found ourselves eating at home much more often. Now, if you have a furry friend, you may have noticed that they've been trying to make their way into mealtime. Well, today we're joined by Lisa Desatnik, a certified dog trainer and owner of So Much Pet-ential, to give us some dog tips on table manners. Good morning, Lisa. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, good morning, Pete. It's great to be here again.
So when the family sits down to eat, sometimes, you know, dogs will come over, they'll start barking or pawing at you to try to get some food. What can we do to change that behavior?
Absolutely. Here's the thing to know, first of all. By the way, if you train with people food, that really doesn't have a whole lot to do with this. It's a reinforced behavior. So when you're sitting down to eat and your dog says, "Oh my goodness, good food is up there," and it may drop down or it may get attention. We need to do a couple things. We need to put really good management into play so that that behavior is not getting practiced to begin with. That could be either putting your dog behind a gate, it could be giving your dog something else to do, or it could be having your dog tethered in another area. But, you know, we want to try to prevent practice. We also want to make sure that your dog is not getting that reinforcement. And that's where management comes in, because even if you try really hard not to reinforce, a crumb could drop. Or, you know, you've got little kids, they could give attention to that behavior. No reinforcement at all. If your dog does do that behavior, just stand up and push all your dishes in. No reinforcement for that. But then think about some behaviors that you can teach your dog to do instead of those begging behaviors. Maybe it's laying on the bed. Maybe it's going in another side of the room. So those 3 steps are going to be really helpful.
Well, Lisa, as you know, we recently welcomed a dog to the Scalia family. We have a puppy at home. So what tips do you have for those table manners from the get-go? What should we be working on right now?
And you've got an adorable puppy.
Thank you.
And you've got 4 little kids. So management in the beginning. I'd say this with any puppy family, but especially when you've got kids, because that behavior can get reinforced very easily. And then that can develop into a long-term habit. It's so much easier with young puppies to put really good management into play. So practice having Pappy in another area of the room. Practice having Pappy have other things that she can work on. Practice having her maybe tethered. Give her other things to do. And then you can also be working on teaching Pappy some other behaviors like laying in a bed. But you want to do that outside of the context of the table first, and then add in the table behavior. You can also, with young kids, teach the kids what to do and how to reinforce other behaviors with them.
I know sometimes, yeah, training the kids is a challenge in and of itself, Lisa. So now I know you touched on this, but consistency is key when it comes to training. How long does it typically take for a dog to grasp these new behaviors?
Absolutely. So there's so many factors, and every dog is an individual. So I wish I had a magic wand and could say, oh, in a day your dog's going to get it. But here's the thing. You need to start teaching behaviors in an environment where your dog can learn, and then gradually add in, like, the distraction of the table, for example, and add in duration. Table manners is one of those things that can be so intermittently reinforced, just like counter surfing is, that it's really important to have a good management plan in place for a while, if not for a long time, because all it takes is that one time for your dog to practice it and get lots of reinforcement for that behavior to show its face again. So it's really, you really want to be watchful for that.
Well, these are certainly some really good tips here, Lisa. Now, if folks maybe watching need some help, or they have some other questions about training their pets, how can they connect with you?
Sure, I've got a website. It's www.somuchpetential.com. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, So Much Pet-ential. well, just so much potential on Instagram and Facebook.
I love
I'd
it. Our
love to
pets,
connect.
they do have so much potential. Lisa, thank you so much for talking with us today.
Oh, sure. Thanks. Always great to be here.